Hi students, I am your maths teacher. In today's class, we are going to discuss about chapter 5 and we are going to do few sums based on the concepts. Students, in this class, we are going to see about ellipse and hyperbola, and based on the concept and formula, we are going to do the sums. So, in ellipse and hyperbola, we are having few similarities. What is here is eccentricity. Totally we are having three types of conic, that is parabola, ellipse and hyperbola. Parabola we have completed, and today we are going to see only ellipse and hyperbola concept. Ellipse, the eccentricity will be in between 0 to 1, that is 0 less than e less than 1. Hyperbola, eccentricity e will be greater than 1. The second point is C. You are going to have three types of alphabets, that is A, B and C. All those theoretical concepts we will be seeing in detail afterwards. Now I am just telling you the outline of the concept. C square is equal to A square minus B square, where C is equal to A into E. Similarly, for hyperbola, C square is equal to A square plus B square, where C is equal to A into E. So what is the difference between ellipse and hyperbola in this cases? For ellipse you are having negative in this place, and for hyperbola you are having positive. Similarly, if you compare these two formulas, here for ellipse inside you will be having 1 minus e square, here e square minus 1. Just keep those things in your mind. While you are applying the sums, you will be applying those formulas. To find eccentricity, suppose if they are asking you to find the eccentricity, E for ellipse means you are going to apply this formula, that is root of 1 minus b square by a square, and for hyperbola root of 1 plus b square divided by a square. Students, for ellipse we are going to have a concept, that is just I have given you the concept in a tabular column format. First we are going to see that one. We are having two types of ellipse in this case, that is major axis parallel to x-axis and major axis parallel to y-axis. Parallel to x-axis means you are going to have the format like this: x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. Major axis parallel to y-axis means x square by b square plus y square by a square equal to 1. So, in these two cases, you are going to check the similarity. What is the similarity is, you are having positive sign in this place. Coming to the center, same concept: center, vertex, focus, directrix. So, these concepts we are going to see in the sum. Center I am just denoting by capital C, vertex capital A comma A dash, focus S comma S dash. So, in case of ellipse and hyperbola, you are going to have vertex A comma A dash. You are not going to have one vertex. You are going to have two vertices, that is A comma A dash, and focus S comma S dash. Center is denoted by H comma K, vertex H plus A comma K, H minus A comma K, focus H plus C comma K, H minus C comma K. So, what is the thing I want to tell here is center H comma K. This H comma K is carried out for vertex and focus, and what is the extra thing we are going to have here is, for vertex you will be having A and for focus you will be having C. So, that is the concept applied here. Suppose if your center is going to be 0 comma 0 means automatically in place of H comma K, if you substitute 0, you will be getting these types of value. So, instead of C, just I have written the value as AE, since now only we saw that the value for C is A into E. Similarly, if you are going to come for next concept, that is parallel to y-axis, the same thing you will be having here. Y-axis means in place of y you will be putting those values k plus A, k plus C. So, those values will be shifted to y-axis. Directrix, parallel to x-axis means x minus h is equal to plus or minus a by e, or sometimes this can also be written as x is equal to h plus or minus a by e. Similarly, for y minus k is equal to plus or minus a by e. For all these things, we will be finding the values, then we will be calculating the sum. So coming to the format, equation of ellipse, the original equation of ellipse is in this way of writing, that is x minus h the whole square by a square plus y minus k the whole square by b square equal to 1. And similarly here also we will be writing the same method of writing the equation of ellipse. So before starting with ellipse sums, you have to be very thorough with these concepts, then only we can do the sums based on ellipse. Next, coming to hyperbola, students. Hyperbola also we are going to have two categories, that is transverse axis parallel to x axis and transverse axis parallel to y axis. Same like ellipse, but what is the differences? You will be having, instead of positive, we are going to have negative sign in the equation. That is x square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 1, and this place y square by a square minus x square by b square equal to 1. Same thing, center, vertex, focus, just you are going to go through the concept, students. Same like ellipse, you will be using those concepts here. Directrix also is going to be the same, and equation of hyperbola, in place of x, you are going to just calculate like this, x minus h the whole square by a square minus y minus k the whole square by b square equal to 1. And similarly, in case of transverse axis parallel to y axis means y minus k the whole square by a square minus x minus h the whole square by b square equal to 1. So it will be easy for me to explain in words, but you have to go through each and every notation carefully. Take time to go through this notation, then only we can start the sums, and it will be easy for you without by-hearting. If you understand the concept, it is going to be easy for you to do the sums. So based on hyperbola and ellipse, we are going to see the sums, and not only this, we are having lot of concepts in your book, but what is important, what is the main thing you are going to apply in your sums, those things alone I just explained in this video. Exercise 5.2, fifth sum. Identify the type of conic and find center, foci, vertices and directrix in each of the following. Totally they are asking you to find 5 concepts in this sum. So they are given you totally, they have given you 4 questions in this case, students. First we are going to identify which one is going to be ellipse and hyperbola, and we are going to apply the formulas whatever I have given you in the tabular column. And now we are going to start the sums. 5.1. The first question is x square by 25 plus y square by 9 equal to 1. You can easily find out whether it is ellipse or hyperbola. What is the way to find here is, middle if you are going to have positive means it is going to be ellipse, or if you are going to have negative means it is going to be hyperbola. If you see the denominator 25, 9, the greater number is 25, so this value belongs to A and 9 belongs to B, because the condition is A square is greater than B square. So this is a condition. Here the greater number means you will be naming it as A, students, and smaller number you will be naming it as B. So it is of the form x square by A square plus y square by B square equal to 1. So what is the use of writing like this is, we are going to take the values for A square and B square. In this case, A square means 5 square. Instead of 25, you are going to write it as 5 square. B square means you are going to write it as 3 square. The equation is an ellipse. First we are identifying the type of conic, it is an ellipse. Next, what you are going to do here, students, we are going to find 4 concepts in this case. That is, we are going to find A, B, C and E. So already I told you A square means 25, B square 9. So automatically the value for A is going to be, after calculating, the value for A is going to be 5 and B is going to be 3. Here C square is equal to A square minus B square, and that is a formula we are applying for ellipse. Apply that concept and calculate, you will be getting the answer for C equal to 4. Next we are finding E. The formula to find E is root of 1 minus B square by A square. Just substitute the value, students, you will be getting the answer for E 4 by 5. So if you see here, first I am finding the values for A, B, C and E. After finding, then I am just calculating the value. Center H comma K 0 comma 0. So on what basis I am finding the value? How I identified that it is 0 comma 0 is the same form can be written like this, that is x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1 can be written as x minus h the whole square by a square plus y minus k the whole square by b square equal to 1. In place of h and k, you are not having any value. So, automatically the center h comma k, I am writing it as 0 comma 0. That is, it is understood that if you are not going to have h comma k in the numerator part, then automatically I can just come to the conclusion that it is going to be 0 comma 0. Foci, apply the value students, that is c comma 0 or ae comma 0, apply, calculate, you will be getting this answer, that is 4 comma 0 comma minus 4 comma 0. Vertex a comma 0 minus a comma 0, just apply the value for a, you will be getting the answer as 5 comma 0 and minus 5 comma 0. Directrix, you are going to have this formula students, that is x minus h is equal to plus or minus a by e. Calculate, you will be getting this final answer. Coming to the next question, that is 5 x square by 3 plus y square by 10 equal to 1. It is of the form, just you are going to first identify what is the sign in the middle. Positive means it is going to be ellipse. Next you are going to see the denominator part. If you see the denominator part 3, 10, which one is the greater number here is 10. So this value belongs to a. So a square greater than b square, that is a concept, and the value for a square is 10 and b square is going to be 3. So just understand that concept, a square is going to be 10 and b square is going to be 3. So it is of the form x square by b square plus y square by a square equal to 1. Why we are writing in this form is, in ellipse you are having two types of equations. So just we are going to go for the second category. This can also be written as, it is of the form x square by b square plus y square by a square equal to 1, and this can also be written as x minus h the whole square by b square plus y minus k the whole square by a square equal to 1. If you observe here h, k, you are not having the values here students, so automatically it is considered to be 0. The given equation is an ellipse, and here we are going to find four concepts, that is a, b, c and e. So a square is 10, b square 3. So automatically the value for a is going to be root 10 and b is going to be root 3. C square, you are going to apply the formula a square minus b square, calculate, you will be getting the answer 7. Automatically the value for c is going to be root 7. So to find e, root of 1 minus b square by a square, calculate students, after finding the value you will be getting the answer for e, root of 7 by 10. Center h comma k is going to be 0 comma 0. Foci, apply the formula, you will calculate, you will get the answer as 0 comma root 7, 0 comma minus root 7. Vertex 0 comma a, 0 comma minus a, instead of a you are going to replace the value root 10. Directrix, y minus k is equal to plus or minus a by e. Calculate students, you will get the answer as 10 by root 7. So for all these cases, if you notice, you will be having those, we are applying the values for a, e and c. Sum number 3, x square by 25 minus y square divided by 144 equal to 1. The middle you are going to have negative, means it is going to be hyperbola. The given equation is an hyperbola. Same procedure students, a square 25, b square is going to be 144. So in this case of hyperbola, if you see hyperbola, we are not considering greater or smaller value, just be clear, only for ellipse we will be having that concept. A square 25, B square is going to be 144. Calculate, you will be getting the value for A 5, B 12, C square. In this case, you will be having the formula as A square plus B square. Apply, you will get the answer as 169. After calculating, you will get the answer for C 13. To find E, we are going to use this formula, that is 1 plus root of 1 plus B square by A square. Just substitute the values. Final answer E equal to 13 by 5. Center H comma K 0 comma 0, foci AE comma 0 minus AE comma 0. Calculate, final answer is going to be 13 comma 0 minus 13 comma 0. Vertex, directrix, the same procedure. Based on hyperbola, you are going to apply the formula, students. Find the answer. Just check out whether it is going to be correct or not. Fourth question, y square by 16 minus x square by 9 equal to 1. It is going to be hyperbola concept. Hyperbola, and be clear, the equations you have to compare and see for ellipse and hyperbola. So in this case, a square is going to be 16, b square is going to be 9, students. Calculate a equal to 4, b equal to 3. Calculate for c and e, find the values. Same way you are going to find center, focus, vertex, directrix. So after finding, you will be getting the required answer. Exercise 5.2, we are going to see the 8th sum. The question here is, identify the type of conic and find the center, foci, vertices and directrix of each of the following. So in this case, they will be giving you the value for h and k. We are going to substitute those values and find the answer. The first question, if you see here, students, x minus 3 the whole square divided by 225 plus y minus 4 the whole square divided by 289 equal to 1. So 225 can be written as 15 square, 289 can be written as 17 square equal to 1. So it is of the form x minus h the whole square by b square plus y minus k the whole square by a square equal to 1. You may be having a doubt, why we are writing like this, b square, a square. The reason is 225, 289. If you check, the greater number is 289. So this value belongs to a square and this value belongs to b square. That is 289 belongs to a square and 225 belongs to b square. So the type of conic here is ellipse. Here find the values for, you are going to just find out the values for h, k, a, b, c and e. So just I told you, we are seeing only those procedures. You are going to check out, you are going to work out the calculations and see, students. So what is the difference between the sums what we saw now and what is the sum we are seeing here is, in those 4 sums we will be having h comma k as 0 comma 0, but in this case h comma k you are having the value as 3 comma 4. So same procedure, a, b, c and e, you are going to find the values. After finding, you are going to calculate the value, center, vertex and focus. Apply the formula, students. Just see the tabular column, apply the formula, that is center h comma k, that is 3 comma 4. We are having the values for h comma k. Vertices h comma k plus a, h comma k minus a, h, k, a. Just substitute all the 3 values, find out, you will be getting the answer as 3 comma 21 comma 3 comma minus 13. Foci, same way, calculate, final answer is going to be 3 comma 12 comma 3 comma minus 4. Directrix, we are going to apply this formula, y is equal to k plus or minus a by e. You can just split this as k plus a by e comma k minus a by e. Substitute the value, students. Final answer is going to be 321 by 8 comma minus 257 by 8. Question number 8, 5. This is a question given in your book, students. What I am going to do is, first I am going to make some rearrangement work. I am going to calculate, simplify. First I am going to identify the question whether it is going to be ellipse or hyperbola. So first we are going to simplify this equation. How we are going to simplify is, I am just pairing the x terms and y terms, then constant separately. So in this case 18x square minus 144x, I am just putting it in the bracket, and y square y terms I am putting it in the bracket. Constant I am writing it separately, students. After doing this work, I am just taking the number alone out. 18 x square minus 8x plus 12 into y square plus 4y plus 120 equal to 0. If you observe here, in this case I can take x common outside, y also, but I am not taking. Just see to those conditions. X square minus 8x, instead of 8x I am writing it in this form, that is 2 into 4 into x. 4y I am writing it as 2 into y. Constant left to right I am just shifting the value, I am getting the answer as minus 120. Then I can just dividing the number to make my simplification easy. Just I am dividing the numbers. It is up to you to do the calculation. So what is the adjustment I am going to do here? What is the thing I am going to do here is, I am going to apply the algebraic identity. Just see here the value which is inside the bracket, the value what I have ticked here. Just I am going to add and subtract those values in this case, that is x square minus 2 into 4 into x. The value which is inside the bracket I am going to add and subtract, that is plus 4 square minus 4 square. Similarly, just write these values inside the bracket, plus 2 square minus 2 square, add and subtract, equal to minus 20. You may have a doubt, what is the purpose of doing this one? To identify the equation whether it's going to be hyperbola or ellipse, we are doing this calculation. Now what we are going to do is, just I am seeing this middle term, students, that is you are going to take only the positive value. In plus positive negative you are going to take only the positive value. If you combine all these three, you will get it as x minus 4 the whole square, that is a minus b the whole square. Minus 4 square can be written as minus 16 plus 2 into all these three values combined together, y plus 2 the whole square minus 4 equal to minus 20. Just simplify the term. You are going to see that simplification, students. Simplify the term. After simplifying, you are going to just make small adjustment to the sums, and after doing all these works you will be getting in this format, that is 3 x minus 4 the whole square plus 2 y plus 2 the whole square equal to 36. In place of 36 I must have the value as 1. That is the concept for hyperbola, both hyperbola and ellipse. Divide by 36. After dividing by 36 you will be getting this value, that is x minus 4 the whole square by 12 plus y plus 2 the whole square by 18 equal to 1. Inside x, that is your format is going to be x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square. Since I have to get a negative sign inside, this positive I am writing it as minus of minus 2 the whole square by 18 equal to 1. Now I am just finding out the equation here. Middle you are having positive, so it is going to be ellipse. You are going to take time to work out this particular calculation, students. Now only we are arriving to the main calculation. First I am identifying the equation whether it is going to be ellipse or hyperbola. In this case you are having ellipse. Convert the value. You are writing in this form. If you are going to check, just take out the values. H is going to be 4 and k is going to be minus 2. You have to be very careful in this place. The type of conic here is ellipse. Same procedure, we are going to find A, B, C and E, students. So calculate, you are going to calculate the value. Here I am getting the value for A as 3 root 2, B 2 root 3 and C I am getting the value as root 6. After calculating C, you can find E in two different ways. The first one I told you, the formula method, or instead of C I can replace the value as A into E equal to root 6. Calculate, you will get the answer as E equal to 1 by root 3. Or if you apply the formula for eccentricity, also you will be getting the same answer as 1 by root 3. Center, vertex, focus, directrix, apply the formula and just substitute you are going to replace the values instead of H, K, A, C and E. Replace, you will get the required answer which is necessary for this question. Sixth question. They are given you this question, students. First, see the concept. X term, y term equal to constant. Just I am moving my constant from left to right. After moving the constant, what I am doing here is I am just taking only the number outside, which is common. Just I am taking only the number outside. X square x, y square y is inside. In place of 4x, 6y, you are splitting in the form of 2 table. 2 into 2 into x, 2 into 3 into y. Inside the bracket, see the values. Add and subtract the values. After add and subtracting, I told you the identity what you are going to apply here. A minus b the whole square formula. A plus b the whole square formula. Apply the formula. After applying, just do the calculation whatever necessary here. After doing the calculation, you will be getting the answer. You will be getting a format like this. That is 9 x minus 2 the whole square minus y plus 3 the whole square equal to 9. In place of 9, I should get the value as 1. So, divide by 9. After dividing by 9, your final answer is going to be in this way. That is x minus 2 the whole square by 1 minus y minus of minus 3. Instead of plus 3, minus of minus 3 the whole square divided by 9 equal to 1. So, it is of the form x minus h the whole square by a square minus y minus k the whole square by b square equal to 1. In place of h, I am having the value as 2, and in place of k, I am having the value as minus 3. So, the type of conic I am having here is hyperbola. So, we are going to find A, B, C and D, students. You are going to try the calculation by yourself, try the calculations, and instead of to find E, I am using this method, that is C equal to root 10. Instead of C, I am replacing the value as AE. Calculate, you will get the value as E equal to root 10. Center, vertex, focus, directrix. These formulas I am just taking from the table, whatever I have given you. Calculate the value, students, you will get the required answer. So, in this class, we have completed exercise 5.2, hyperbola and ellipse. That is, I have done the sums based on hyperbola and ellipse in exercise 5.2, students. Understand the concept, take down clearly in your classwork note. Thank you.